Hello, guys. It's been a minute. We have had so much going on here at the farm. My next video is going to be a farm update because we have new additions to the farm. We have new things going on with the house. We have a lot going on right now. We are officially into fall. Now, it doesn't feel like fall right now in Tennessee. It's still very hot, but I thought I would do a quick recap on the top meals I've been eating before we get into soup season because I do eat kind of seasonally when it comes to the type of dishes that I cook. It's pretty much the same foods, but cooked differently, if that makes sense. So that's what we're going to do in today's video. First meal that got me through the summer on repeat is Cobb salad, no salad. I have shared this for years. I first got a Cobb salad, no salad, probably 4 years. It was when we were in Nashville. So 5 years ago, we were at the Cheesecake Factory. We don't go out to eat anymore. But I was trying really hard back then to do meat-based as close to carnivore as possible while I still felt like it was sustainable and I was happy and not bored, blah, blah, blah. So we were at the Cheesecake Factory and I ordered their Cobb salad, which I had ordered for, years. But I said no lettuce. The waiter definitely looked at me like I was crazy, but they made it happen. And I also said I want double bacon and double egg, and I want ranch, not blue cheese. That's just personal preference, has nothing to do with health. And so when they brought it, it was, I hope if I can find a picture of that Cobb salad, I will. But it was so good. I didn't have to fight with the lettuce to get to the good parts. The good parts for me were the hard-boiled eggs and the bacon and the avocado. And they also, I think they do tomato and a few other toppings on theirs. It was just this massive bowl of salad toppings, basically. And so from that moment on, that's how I always order my Cobb. And then I would just make that at home for myself as well. Oh, chicken. Right. So I added an extra protein. So there was bacon and eggs and chicken. So I do that at home still to this day, especially in the summer months, because I really don't like to eat hot foods that much in the summer because it is hot in Tennessee. Cooler foods are just more satisfying to me in the summer. I'm able to get my protein in better when my protein is cold. Maybe you can identify with this yourself. Let me know in the comments if this is something that happens to you in the summer months too. That's all I do. At home, I make boiled eggs. I cook a bunch of bacon. I don't usually put avocado on my salad, not because I don't like avocado. I'm just lazy and avocados are not cheap and they go bad pretty easily. So I don't use avocado. I do put tomato on there, onions, of course, and then I make homemade ranch. And then I don't use chicken breasts. I use chicken thighs. So I'll just cook my chicken thighs in my air fryer. I use a tasty air fryer. I'll take the skin off and cook that as well separately to crisp up the skin. And then when the thigh is done, then I just chop up the chicken thigh meat and put it on top of my Cobb salad, no salad. This is a simple, quick, easy meal that you can prep ahead of time also. So you can cook multiple chicken thighs and multiple boiled eggs and a whole pack of bacon and basically eat a Cobb salad. It's nice, tasty, and full of healthy fat and protein. So if you're new to my channel, I am a meat-based mama. I've been eating this way since 2017. And then I've done carnivore on and off for years as a reset. But my normal day-to-day diet is meat-based, is what I call it. Ketovore, if you will. So most of my nutrition comes from meat. My kids also eat this way, so I get a lot of questions about what my kids eat. I get asked a lot if they take a vitamin. They do take a vitamin. So we use the brand Hiya, Hiya, and we've been using them for several years now. My son has been taking them. He loves them. He goes and gets them in the morning and brings them to me, and it's like his morning ritual. He gets up, he has his goat milk, and then he has his vitamins. So these, I did a lot of research before I picked a multivitamin for my kid. I think so many moms are trying to do the best that they can. And this is just something I use out of an abundance of caution. My kids eat a very highly nutritious diet, but because these are so clean, they're just little chewables. They come in different colors, but they do not have dyes in them, so they're natural from foods, and they don't have sugar either. So that was a huge deal for me to make sure that there was no extra sugar for no good reason in their multivitamins. I'll put it on the screen, all the different minerals and vitamins. They are just really high quality, clean products. Feel free to take a look on their website. I'll put it on the screen. They will give you a 50% off your first purchase discount with this link. So it's hayahealth.com/Neisha. I'll put that in the description as well. Thanks so much to Haya for sponsoring today's video. So the second meal that has got me through, keep in mind also, I'm back in the gym. I'm going to do an update on my Fit by 40 series that I'm running right now. I got a little off, but that's okay. But my focus is always on protein. That's always just been a very high priority for me and my nutrition, but even more so getting back into the gym. So for some reason, I am able to eat more protein when I add salad. I know that sounds nuts. Probably some of you are like, what do you mean? That's more food. How could you eat more protein if you're just eating more food? If you just ate a steak, seems like you'd be able to eat the whole steak anyways. I can't explain it to you. It's just, it is what it is. So for me, if I just make boiled eggs and I just try to eat boiled eggs, unless they're like deviled eggs or dressed eggs, it's kind of hard for me to down 3 or 4 boiled eggs. I can eat 3 or 4 scrambled eggs just fine, but I kind of get tired of scrambled eggs. I get tired of scrambled eggs sometimes, and like I said, in the summer when it's hot, I prefer cold food. So when I make my boiled eggs, oh, by the way, I gotta show you this new gadget I got that makes peeling eggs a breeze. I'll post that next week, hopefully. Anyways, I boil the eggs, and then I put it with steak, and I make a Caesar salad. So I use romaine lettuce. That's just my personal preference for lettuce when I have lettuce. It's the weird, I don't know. I'm weird. I'm just being honest. I love a cobb salad with no lettuce, but a Caesar steak salad, I want romaine lettuce. So I'll grill me up a New York strip. I'll boil a few eggs. I'll make my own homemade Caesar dressing, which I swore up and down I was going to show you guys how to make this summer, and I never got around to it, but it's really easy. You just look up homemade Caesar dressing and follow the recipe. The secret to making mine so amazing for me personally is I use fresh garlic, I use extra anchovies, well, canned anchovies, raw egg yolk, a little squeeze of lemon, and I use olive oil as well. And then I just emulsify that and add Parmesan cheese, and it's just so good. I'll try to find a recipe. I'll try I'll try to put the recipe in the comments if I can. I did write it up. I just never made a video. So chicken Caesar salad and steak Caesar salad with boiled eggs. I am able to eat a higher amount of protein if it's in a salad. And it's so bizarre and it doesn't make any sense. I know saying it out loud sounds stupid, but when I'm eating it, I'm just able to eat every single bite of every single piece of protein that I put in a salad. Whereas if I just had a chicken thigh or a steak or just eggs, it just wouldn't go down as easily. And I'm adding fat along with the salad because I make my own salad dressing, and there's fat in the salad dressing and there's fat in the eggs, and then I add bacon. So those are 2 meals that I have eaten all summer over and over and over and over. And even when I go to restaurants, my best friend from California was in the other day for a conference, and we went out to eat at Restoration Hardware, which is a beautiful restaurant slash furniture store at the Green Hills Mall in Nashville. And it's one of my favorite places to go eat. It's just so pretty in there, and they have really good food. It's weird. It's a furniture store. It's a furniture store and it's a restaurant. Anyways, we split this massive ribeye, and then we also got a salad, and we got extra bacon, and we got a balsamic vinaigrette is what it came with, and it was actually really nice. Normally I would get ranch, but I was gonna try something new since I was at a restaurant, and I'm never gonna make a balsamic at home ever. And that's what I ate there too, and I ate every single bite of that protein because it was with salad. I don't know why. That is. Please tell me I'm not alone. Am I the only one who can really down the protein if it's in a salad? And if I had a salad with no protein, I'm pissed off also because I've ordered salads before and not done my thing where I'm like, give me all the toppings and extra bacon and stuff. And it's just a sad. It's sad. It's a sad salad. But if I have protein on it, oh my gosh, it's just, I don't know. It's my go-to if I need to bump that protein up, which I kind of always do these days because I'm trying to build muscle. So that's it. That's my secret to getting all my protein in, is putting it with salad or salad toppings and salad dressing. It's sauces also. Sauces will make me be able to eat a steak no problem, whereas if I was trying to just eat steak with salt, unless I was super, super hungry, then yeah, it's fine. But if I'm just eating my normal daily meals, I gotta have something extra. And that, for some reason, my protein goes down so easily. And I kid you not, that has just been what I have eaten for the last 3 months. Steak and salad, chicken and salad, eggs and salad, boiled eggs, uh, and on repeat over and over and over and over and over. But now I'm kind of over it and I'm ready to move on to soup season and sort of warmer, cozier recipes. I just made the meatball recipes that I shared in my last video, and I've made that over and over again, but I still have a little salad on the side as well. So I'm clearly still in love with salads as an accessory. It's an accessory. I'm still eating a ton of protein and like a lot of protein and a lot of fat. But that I just have to have a salad. Is that weird? I get so much crap about it too. Like, oh, look at your rabbit food. Listen, you don't have to eat the salad, but I like it. I enjoy it. I feel amazing. I feel well. Everything is going really well for me, with the exception of like, I'm not moved into my house yet. But that's okay. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. And when I get into that kitchen, mm, y'all, I can't wait to show you my new kitchen. I just can't wait. We have paint on the walls. I'll give you that hint. If you follow me on Instagram, you already knew that. But I'm gonna take you up there in the next week or two and show you a house update. So I hope you get excited for that. Anyways, that's what I ate all summer long. That was my hack during my first 3 months into getting back into the gym for making that protein goal hit. Again, I don't track. I pretty much know how much protein is in an egg. I know how much protein is in a steak. Like, I'm tracking in my head. I don't use an app. And I'm only tracking for the sake of, like, I know I need protein to build muscle and I want to make sure I'm not under eating protein. I'm never going to be concerned that I'm overeating protein. That's almost never the problem for anybody, like ever. Okay, guys. Anyways, let's get excited for fall. Are you excited? I'm excited. If you're not excited, you just keep it to yourself, okay? It's fine. Let us enjoy. Let us fall people enjoy the fall, even if it feels like summer still outside. Okay, guys, I love you. I mean it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.